Lone Star Lament whispers on the wind. Texas, big sky country, a land where the horizon stretches endlessly and the wind carries secrets from one end of the state to the other. Texas, big sky country, a place where the vastness of the sky mirrors the vastness of the land below. It's a place where the sun sets in a blaze of glory, painting the sky with hues of orange and pink. Land of cowboys and oil rigs, where the spirit of the Old West still lingers, and the modern world of oil and industry thrives. It's a juxtaposition of the past and the present, where tradition meets progress. From the piney woods of the east to the desert plains of the west, it's a place of rugged beauty, fierce pride. The landscape is as diverse as its people, each region telling its own unique story. But even in Texas, some stories get lost in the wind. Stories of small towns and forgotten places where the echoes of the past still whisper through the empty streets. Out here, far from the bright lights of Dallas and the bustle of San Antonio, there's a different kind of Texas. A Texas that exists in the quiet corners, away from the highways and the cities. A Texas of hardship, of isolation, of forgotten dreams, where the buildings stand as silent witnesses to a time gone by, and the streets are empty, save for the occasional tumbleweed. We heard whispers of a town, a place that time seemed to have forgotten, where the people had moved on, but the memories remained. A town some called the worst in Texas, a place where the dreams of prosperity had faded, leaving behind only the skeletons of what once was. They say it's a place where hope goes to die, swallowed by the vast, unforgiving landscape, a place where the wind carries the whispers of those who once called it home. We had to see it for ourselves, to walk the empty streets, to feel the weight of the silence, and to listen to the whispers on the wind. The drive is long, the highway a ribbon of asphalt slicing through endless miles of scrub and sand. The sun beats down, baking the earth, and the wind howls a lonely song. This is the face of isolation. The town itself feels like a forgotten movie set. Weathered buildings stand like tired sentinels, their paint peeling under the relentless sun. There's a stillness here, a heavy silence broken only by the wind whistling through the empty streets. You can almost hear the echoes of a livelier past, but now, only emptiness remains. This is a place where time seems to have stopped, or maybe just decided to move on without them. They say this town, like so many others scattered across Texas, was once a place of promise. Oil boom towns, they called them. Places where fortunes were made and lost overnight. The black gold flowed, and with it came a rush of life, of dreams, of opportunity. But the boom times faded, as they always do. The oil dried up, the jobs vanished, and the dreamers moved on. They left behind a skeleton of a town, a ghost town haunted by what might have been. No jobs, no opportunities, no future. Just the relentless sun, the howling wind, and the weight of isolation pressing down on the souls of those who remain. Section 4. The daily grind, survival in the dust. The people who stayed, they are the tough ones. The ones with roots sunk deep into the hard-packed earth. They've learned to survive, to scratch out a living from this unforgiving land. Every day is a struggle. Water is precious, hauled in from miles away. Jobs are scarce, and the ones that exist pay barely enough to get by. The nearest supermarket is a 2-hour drive, a luxury few can afford. They rely on each other, these forgotten sons and daughters of Texas. Their bonds are forged in hardship, their spirits tempered by the relentless challenges they face each day. They are survivors, every one of them. Section 5. Faces of Resilience, Portraits of Strength. We meet a woman named Mary, her face etched with the harshness of the land, each wrinkle telling a story of survival and endurance. Mary has lived in this remote town all her life, a place where the sun beats down mercilessly and the wind carries whispers of forgotten dreams. Her eyes, though tired, still hold a spark of determination, a testament to the battles she has fought and won. Her hands, roughened by years of hard work, are a map of her life's journey. Each callus and scar is a badge of honor, earned through countless hours of labor in the fields and around her home. These hands have nurtured her children, tended to the land, and held on to hope when there was little else to grasp. She tells us about raising her children here in a place where opportunities are scarce and the future often seems uncertain. Yet she speaks with a quiet pride, knowing that she has instilled in them the values of hard work, resilience, and hope. Her children, now grown, carry forward her legacy. Each step they take a tribute to her unwavering spirit. Mary shares stories of the past, of times when the land was even harsher, and survival was a daily struggle. But through it all, she emphasizes the resilience of the human spirit, the ability to endure and thrive despite the odds. Her voice, though soft, carries the weight of her experiences, each word a lesson in strength and perseverance. She talks about finding joy in the smallest things when there's nothing else to hold on to. A child's laughter, the beauty of a sunset, the simple pleasure of a meal shared with loved ones. These moments, she says, are what keep her going, what give her the strength to face another day. There's a young man barely out of his teens who dreams of escaping this place. His name is Jake, and he sits on the porch of his family's modest home, gazing out at the horizon with a mixture of hope and determination. The vast expanse of the Texas desert stretches out before him, a symbol of both the challenges he faces and the possibilities that lie beyond. Jake dreams of finding a better life beyond the horizon, of breaking free from the cycle of poverty and despair that has trapped so many in this town. He imagines a future where he can achieve his goals, where he can provide for his family and make a difference in the world. His dreams are big, but so is his determination. He works odd jobs, saving every penny he can, clinging to the hope that one day he can break free. Whether it's fixing fences, helping out on neighboring farms, or doing chores around town, Jake is always on the move, always working towards his goal. His hands, like Mary's, are rough and calloused, but they are also strong and capable, ready to shape a new future. Jake's story is one of hope and determination, a young man planning his next steps with a clear vision of what he wants to achieve. He knows the road ahead will be tough, but he is prepared to face it head-on. His dreams are not just for himself but for his family and his community, a testament to his selflessness and strength of character. The stories of Mary and Jake are heartbreaking but also inspiring. They are a testament to the enduring strength of the human spirit, the ability to find hope even in the darkest of places. Their faces, etched with lines of hardship and determination, tell a story of resilience that is both humbling and uplifting. In the midst of adversity, they find a glimmer of hope, a light in the darkness that guides them forward. Their stories remind us that no matter how tough life gets, the human spirit is capable of incredible strength and resilience. It is this strength that keeps them going, that allows them to find joy and hope, even in the most challenging of circumstances. Section 6. A land forgotten, a people unbowed. As we drive away, the sun setting in a blaze of orange and red over the vast emptiness, we can't help but feel a profound sense of melancholy. The vast Texas landscape, with its rolling hills and endless skies, seems to stretch on forever, yet it feels so empty, so desolate. We can't shake the feeling of sadness, of loss. This town, once bustling with life and energy, now stands as a silent testament to the passage of time and the harsh realities of economic decline. This town, this forgotten corner of Texas, it's a stark reminder of the inequalities that exist in this world. The abandoned buildings and dilapidated houses tell a story of dreams unfulfilled and promises broken. Yet, amidst the decay, there is a sense of history, of stories waiting to be told. But it's also a reminder of the resilience of the human spirit. The people here, despite the odds, continue to persevere. They work the land, tend to their animals, and support one another in ways that are both heartwarming and inspiring. The people here, they haven't given up. They continue to fight, to survive, to find moments of joy in the face of adversity. Their strength and determination are evident in every action, every gesture, to find moments of joy in the face of adversity. Children play in the fields, their laughter a stark contrast to the somber surroundings. Families gather for meals, sharing stories and creating memories that will last a lifetime. They may be forgotten by the rest of the world, but they haven't forgotten who they are. The elderly reminisce about the past, passing down traditions and wisdom to the younger generation. These traditions, these stories, are the lifeblood of the community. They are Texans, every one of them, proud of their heritage, proud of their land. The Texas flag waves in the wind, a symbol of their unyielding spirit and determination. Tough, proud, and determined to make it through another day, their faces, weathered by time and hardship, tell a story of resilience and hope. They are a testament to the enduring spirit of humanity, a reminder that even in the face of adversity, we can find strength and hope. Section 7. Echoes of emptiness, whispers of hope. The emptiness here is vast, overwhelming, but amidst the silence, you can hear it. A faint whisper on the wind, a whisper of hope. Hope for a better future, a future where these forgotten communities are not forgotten anymore. It's a long shot, maybe even a fool's hope. But out here, on the edge of nowhere, hope is all they have left. And sometimes, that's all it takes. A spark of hope to light the way forward, to remind us that even in the darkest of places, the human spirit can still find a way to shine.